Hi, my name is Luis Espinoza, and this is my professional and organization profile report. So, the profession that I chose was assistant principal in athletics and activity. So, the job description of an assistant principal is to report to the superintendent of schools and work under the direction of the high school principal in planning, organizing, and supervising the overall athletic and activities program. And here I have a list of responsibilities they have. So they would assist the principal in maintaining a school organization team, assist the principal in planning and developing the school budget, for example, like repairs, sports equipment, and activity finances. They assist with the supervision and evaluation process for teachers. So, for example, when they go and do an observation for a teacher, and they also coordinate all athletic events for like scheduling, transportation, facilities, players, and their records. They also administer all school district interscholastic policies and procedures. The interviewee of this project was Daniel Wise. He is the assistant principal in athletics, activities, and facilities for Desert Pines High School. So his career path began in 2013 when he was a teacher for Teach for America. During this time, he continued going to college to achieve a master's degree in school leadership, and he also received his school administration licensure here. In 2018, he became the dean of student position in Desert Pines High School, and then in 2019, he got his ultimate dream job, which is assistant principal. And so, Mr. Daniel Wise here, he is actually my supervisor. I am currently a PE teacher in Desert Pines High School. And so I chose to interview him because eventually I would like to have his job position. So, as for the culture and working climate, Mr. Wise described it as a great unit for school administrators, SUCSD, and a state professional development organization that designs great learning opportunities to develop school leaders. And for what I have seen from working there, I've seen great team building events. For example, we have some good speakers that come from all around the world to come give us some motivational speeches. I also see them giving back to the employees. For example, when we have some championship games, the school provides lunches and gifts for us. Also, coaches versus students basketball game. So this is really fun here. Once a semester, they gather all the coaches at Desert Pines High School, and then the varsity basketball team, and we play a scrimmage against each other, and we do this during an assembly after school. So it's great because it's just a lot of school spirit there. Here you see the credentials and salary range for an assistant principal. As far as education goes, you would need a bachelor's of education. Then you would receive a master's in school administration or education leadership. Then you would get a school administration endorsement. So the Nevada's average salary here is $96,753, but your starting salary would be here, $73,876, and then after each year you'll move a column to the right. So the year after will be 75. In your third year it'll be 77. Your fourth, 79, and so on. So you just keep moving to the right here, which is pretty neat because you get a raise year after year here. So this is our mission here. So the main focus in athletics and activities is really just to increase students' participation in after-school curriculums, and in turn, this enhances the students' achievements in the school. So participation in after-school curriculum rises students' academic achievements as proven by statistics. Here we have listed Mr. Wise's personal and professional influences. So as personal, he influences himself because he is the first generation in his family to go to college. And after that, he just realized that anything is possible as long as you put your mind to it. As professional, the school principal, Mr. Stein, He has been a great example of the impact that he puts on Desert Pines High School, and that just is inspirational to Mr. Wise. So, Mr. Stein is a great at developing future leaders who will carry on his impact in other schools all over. Dealing with conflict. So, Mr. Wise initially is solution orientated, meaning that he advises his colleagues to come up with solutions and not just complain about little things here and there. He expects two adults to resolve the issue within themselves without needing supervision, intervention. He can coach and he can guide, but prefers for the adults to be able to go up to the other adults and resolve the conflict. So, in general, he teaches us to be adults about the situation. And also, CCSD also abides by the book, Teach Like a Champion. So, this book here teaches us teaching techniques and problem solving techniques. During my student teaching, we actually had to dig in here and pull some techniques out and apply them to our daily teaching. And then when I got hired on to Desert Pines High School, they gave me the book again. So that just goes to show that this is a highly recommended book that they would like us to use in education. Work and life balance. So Mr. Wise stated that it is important in settling clear boundaries for yourself. And so at first he felt like he had to be available and had to be on top of things, all day long. But, down the road he learned that he could just set up a clear system and structure where you can empower your team to function independently. And after you have all that organized, you will play more of a support role in coaching teachers and leading authentically. Once you have all that set up, you can then set a clear boundaries of turning off your emails once at home and setting aside clear hours when you are working from home. Listed here, we got personal and professional values. So, Mr. Wise here personally values balance and stability. Professionally, he recommends hard work, dedication, and advocacy. He mentions we have to fight and advocate for our kids. So the question is this your dream job? For Mr. Wise, yes. He loves what he does and he cannot imagine doing anything else. The impact he gives is incredibly rewarding to him. As for me, it is not my dream job. My dream job is what I do now, a PE teacher and a CrossFit teacher. I only want to become an assistant principal for the last 3 years before retiring. And this is because your retirement goes based off your highest 3 paid years. And so if I become an assistant principal, those 3 years will be my highest paid. And therefore, I would have a bigger retirement fund once I retire. And that is the end of my project. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.